All right, we got something exciting for you guys. That's right here. Guys, let's check out the cockpit of the MOKWHEEL TOR Plus. First of all, we have some really nice comfortable grips here with the extra cushions and the palm rest. We have a 5-button display control pad here. Top one is your power button or enter button. We have arrow up, arrow down. Then we have your headlight button, and then we have horn underneath here. We got Logan hydraulic brakes, nice color display, Shimano 7-speed shifter, and a right side thumb throttle. Let's go ahead and go over the display here. Hold your power button in until you see hello pop up. Then you can let go. It'll boot up to a nice color display. We have our speedometer here right up here on top, nice and bright. We have trip and miles down here on the left-hand corner. We have pedal assist in the middle, and then we have your time and minutes over on the right-hand side. If you hit your arrow button up and down, it's going to take you through your pedal assist at this point. You got a headlight button here, and you have your horn. Now out of the box, this does 20 throttle and 28 pedaling. We're gonna see if we can go in here and make some changes to that to get top speed out of it. So to get into this, you have 2 different levels of settings. Your first one are your 2 arrow buttons up and down. First one is brightness. You hit your power button to enter, and then you can change this. Hit your power button to save it. You got your units there. You can change from kilometer, mile per hour. We have a startup mode. I'm not going to mess with that. You can reset your trip here as well. Just hit your power button, and you go up there to yes, hit the power button, and then you just reset your trip. Then you got language and versions. So to get out of this, the only way I've found so far to get out of this is to hold the power button. So let's go ahead and do that. I think that saves everything. Is why they have you do it that way. And I'm going to show you the more advanced display settings here. You hold both arrows and the headlight. Now it takes you into more advanced technical settings. If you hit the power button on speed limit, you'll see that we have it limited to 20. So let's go ahead and take this up to max. I believe this bike will probably go around 31 somewhere, but we're going to go ahead and take it up to max, which is 61, and you hit power to save it. Now you can go power assisted gear. Let's see what this is. Yeah, we got 5. So that's your pedal assist right there. Power button to save it. Voltage level limit, we're not going to change that. Wheel diameter, we may have to change this depending on if it's accurate with speedometer or not. Not going to mess with magnets. Riding mode, we're going to leave that as it is out of the factory as long as you've got throttle and pedal. Then we're going to go intensity settings, and I think we will change this. So hit your power button. It's currently on 3, which I think is the middle. Let's go ahead and take it up to 5, which is top. Now hit the power button. So it just gives you a little more power taken off. Then you got factory reset, which we're not going to do. So we're going to save all these settings, and I believe the way you save it is to hold the power button in, which shuts it off and saves it. And then we'll boot it back up, and we'll go ahead and test throttle now for top speed. There we go. Yeah, we're throttling up to 36.6 now. Boy, those colors look great, don't they? So that's basically it. Let's go ahead and check out the headlights. Okay, so turn your headlights on, just tap the power button. You have one of these 2-button LEDs, which is nice and bright. So we have 2 sets here. We have these. Let's go ahead and pull our brake. There's your brake. And then we have the ones on the sides. Check that out. Both sides. If we turn off our headlights and just pull the brake, the only thing that would have made that better is turn signals. There it is, MOKWHEEL TOR Plus. They're promoting this as an entry-level bike, but I'm telling you what, this thing's a lot better than an entry-level bike. It's got some really good parts on it. We've already run over all the specs, but there's nothing on this that's low quality that I've seen. I mean, I love the Logan brakes. I love the Black Cat tires. Everything just feels really good. Nice leather seat, upgraded display. I'm liking the display, handlebars, all that. We're going to take off on it. We already know the specs, and we're going to see how she does. So let's go. It's a tall bike, guys. So you taller people are really going to like this one. I can see it really well with my UV glasses on, so that's a good sign to start with. Let's go and kick her up to PAS 5. We do have this unlocked. So let's see how she does. We'll pedal it first here, and we'll do top speed later. Feels really good so far. Takes GPS a little bit to catch up. We'll see how it does here once we get down the level grounds, the bike trail probably. Pedaled up the hill around 26, almost 27. That's pretty good. Quiet bike. First thing I'm noticing right off the get, it's pretty quiet. These big old tires, it surprises me. It gets easier to pedal after 29, but I wouldn't call it ghost pedaling. Love these Logans, man. Some of my favorite brakes right there. Okay. Truck here. Well, looks like a red at 30. Yep, just hit 30. Probably could have squeaked out another mile per hour. All right, let's shift her down. We do have a cadence sensor here, guys. Shift her down, put her in pedal assist 1. She wants to go. She says, what are you waiting for? Go. We'll see how soon the power kicks in. Remember, I upped my torque, takeoff assistance, I should say. You guys saw me do that earlier. So the only things we've really changed so far is top speed and our takeoff power. We moved it up to 5. So there's, yeah, I'm talking. I barely move the pedals and it takes off. And it's good and strong. You don't have to make it that strong. You can make it more gentle. Just leave it at 3 is really good, actually. But if you'd like to take off fast, move it up to 5. All right, let's shift up. You tall riders are gonna like this. I had to move my seat back though. The distance between your seat and your handlebars is a little tight. It makes you sit upright. Okay. Now we got a lot of tension, probably even too much right now. The pedal assist 1, so shifting down normally would be what you'd probably do, just so you get it where you want it. Let's kick her up to 2. You feel that boost? Now you're not going to get quite as hard of a boost when you don't move that up to 5, like I did. But I want to test it to see what we can get out of it. So pedal assist 2 looks like just a gentle pedal. Looks like about 15. And it's the cadence sensor, so you're really not going to get more out of it. It takes you to your top speed. And let's see if, okay, throttle was not tied to the pedal assist. So that's nice. Okay, so we're going to kick her up to pedal assist 3. Another nice little boost. Pretty big boost, actually. I'm barely pedaling. Pedal assist 3 is taking me up to 19, 20. Let's kick her up into 4. Once again, another nice boost. And just a normal pedal, nothing crazy. Takes us up to about 24, 25. It takes GPS a second to catch up. It looks like our speedometer is pretty close. So let's go ahead and kick her to pedal assist 5. Let's see what our top speed pedaling is. We are climbing just a slight grade. Speedometer already says 30. GPS 29.2. Pretty close. 29.3. Got a little harder. 29.9. 30. We're starting to level off. Go squirrel, go! 31 on the speedometer. Looks like it's going to hold us right about 30, guys. Pedaling. Okay, I'm just going to pedal a little bit to help it to start here. I'm going to go throttle after that. Okay, let's go ahead and hit throttle. On the speedometer, 29. Just gonna hit 30 on the GPS. 30.5. That's about it, guys. I'm 230 pounds, though, right around there, guys. Some of you make fun of me for saying that. I probably am a little bit more, but I'm just giving you a general weight. So probably anywhere from about 230 to 250 pounds, you're going to get these type of speeds. But I'm somewhere between 230 and probably 235. All right, try a little off-road here. Feeling pretty good so far. Yeah, not bad for a hardtail. These big tires really help. Little stiff, but I'm not hearing anything bottom out, just my tools in my bag. Only thing I'm really hearing. Yeah, nice, man. Yeah, you can take this thing off-roading. You know, this is not hard off-roading, but just through your fields and things like that. I'm gonna stop here, check my cameras out, guys, and then we'll resume our test. Look at them beautiful clouds up here, guys. I love these type of days. Nice breeze blowing. That's the MOKWHEEL TOR Plus. It's looking good. All right, let's go. We'll talk about it more down at the bridge. Yeah, if you raise that to 5, it bucks you. Only thing I'm concerned about, since I raised the speed and I raised my takeoff assistance, takeoff strength, it's going to eat through the battery a little faster. So I'm hoping this 15 amp hour gets me around my route here. I'm a heavy dude and I got very big tire or big hills here, guys. So I'm going to be putting it to the hard test as far as range goes. But these MOKWHEEL batteries are usually really good. Take it around the corner and see how she feels. Feels really good so far. So my pedals are not hitting the ground, which is nice. So you can lean into it pretty good. And I'm able to hit these corners close to 30. This one here I have to slow down a little bit more because it's got some gravel here at this driveway. Not bad. Feels nice and comfortable, guys. Corner's great. Okay, guys, I did see this. If you hold down the minus and the light, it takes you to a secondary screen. So we got the total odometer, we got the trip, you got max speed and average speed. There is the MOKWHEEL TOR Plus. For the price range this bike is in, the quality of this bike is amazing, really, so far. Really liking how it feels and how it rides. All MOKWHEEL bikes have been really smooth. Anyhow, so we have a 750 watt rear hub motor. It peaks at 1100 watts, and it definitely does feel like it's there. We have 180 millimeter rotors front and rear. Logan hydraulic brakes, which I love. Black Cat tires, man, some of my favorite tires. Super quiet with awesome grips on these. Really like it. Nice big rack in the back with that hardwood piece on it there that says MOKWHEEL. Leather saddle, nice and wide. Adjustments for your seat, very good there. Really super comfortable grips. If you guys ever had a MOKWHEEL, you know they got really great locking grips with this extra gel cushion. You got a 4-button control pad with the horn underneath. And of course, that's my bell. Logan hydraulic brakes. And the display, I can see perfectly fine, guys. I love how you can see that. That's awesome. Just gotta put the voltage or something on there, man. Percentage. If it's on there, I don't know how to get to it. Anyhow, we got a 7-speed Shimano shifter on this one. And we got a thumb throttle on the right side. We got awesome brakes. They went really above and beyond with the brakes. Brakes and tail lights on this. Right now, tail lights on. And you can see both. I can see both perfectly well. I don't know if you guys are seeing it through the GoPro. Nice and bright, even with the bright sun hitting it. Awesome there. We got a 7-speed Shimano cassette on the back of this. Not a cheapie, man. It's good. Shimano Tourney derailleur. We got a 46T chain ring on this one, which seems to be plenty fine. I pedal all the way up to 30 and don't ghost pedal. You get slider up at about 28, 29, but you still can feel it. It's a cadence sensor. We have 90 Newton meters of torque. 81 pound bike. So for an e-bike, it's pretty light. But it has a payload capacity of 450 pounds, guys. You big riders are going to love this bike. Seems like it's got plenty of torque. It's a low price, and it will handle tall riders and heavy riders, which is great. 15 amp hour battery. That's the only thing I'm concerned about. We'll see how it does get me around this route. I got giant hills to climb, guys. We're going to find out how it makes it. And I don't go slow, I go fast. We do have adjustable front forks on this one. You got your fully adjustable preload, and then you've got just lockout on the compression side. You got a place for a basket here in the front. We got an adjustable stem, man. At a budget price, adjustable stem. That's awesome. Got a two LED headlight, which mine is crooked right now. It needs bent. The metal needs bent back, and I just haven't done that yet, guys. But it's nice and bright. What else? I think it covered just about everything. We're going to get on this pony horse, and we're going to take it up to Sasquatch territory. Well, it's not a pony horse, but it is a MOKWHEEL TOR Plus, and I'm really liking it so far. Only complaint is I want to see voltage, man. Put voltage on here. Percentage. Voltage is best. Percentage is second. Battery bars, I've never been able to trust them. But anyhow, we're going to see how it does. Right now, we don't have any battery bars down, if that's what these are here over here on the side. And we went almost 4 miles. Thing felt really good off-roading. There's no rear suspension, guys, but the big old tires absorb a lot of it. Let's get on this puppy and go. Yeah, like I said, it ain't a puppy. That's the horn. It blows. We're going to try just throttle up this hill first. If we have to help with pedal, we will. Let's see how it does throttling. I am 230 pounds, or a little over for those of you that like to make fun of me. But it's around that range, so you get an idea of how this thing will carry a heavier rider. Right now we're just throttling. It is just a rear hub of 750 watts, so we're probably going to have to pedal with it. But we'll see. It seems to be still pulling. This is the steepest part right here. I would normally pedal by now, but I just want to see if it actually has enough to get this big body up the hill. I think it's gonna. Yeah, we just hit the peak. Well, not the peak, but we're starting to level off now. So, yeah, normally I would pedal with it. It's easier on your motor, guys. But I just want to see if it can do it. And yes, guess what? It can do it. That's pretty awesome. She's picking up speed now. Cool. All right, now we're going to help it. Now that you know it can do it. So let's go ahead and head up even higher. We're going even taller up Sasquatch territory. Now, see, we had some boulder sag now. We'll see if that stays down or if it pops back up. I believe these are battery bars on the side. Got my headlight on. I probably could turn that off now. Wrong button. There we go. All right, how gorgeous is it? Oh man, look at that, guys. Look at them beautiful clouds out there. I just love it. Yep, I don't come out here just for the exercise. I like the view too. Let's go. We're gonna try pedal this one. Currently in 7th gear, and I took off from a dead stop. She's got pretty good torque that way. So when you're pedaling a cadence sensor, everybody goes, hey, when you pedal a cadence sensor, you just go to top speed. Not when you're climbing hills. It's gonna give you the top torque it can give, but you're still limited to gravity. So let's kick her down a little bit. This old man don't wear out. We're in 5. Definitely can make it in 5. Yep. So that gives you a good idea. So around 230 to 250 pound person can climb these hills with this 750 watt motor, guys. And these are steep, steep hills. And I am an old man. So there's that. We'll go see if this thing is a billy goat or not. You want to? Let's go. All right, we're about to climb another monster hill here. I'm gonna throttle, and we're gonna see how this one acts when you do both. We'll throttle with it and pedal. I didn't feel anything cut off, which is awesome. That means they got that set up really nice. Whoa, big sinkhole there. So you get to a hill where you're getting wore out, just throttle and help with your legs some. That's basically what we have going on here. That's one thing I like about cadence sensors when it comes to climbing these hills, guys. Torque sensor, it'll give you all the power you give it, but when you're you're pooped out and you're climbing a big hill, they wear you out. People like their torque sensors, people like cadence sensors, people like speed sensors. I like speed sensors best, but because of my hills, I like cadence sensors for the most part. But speed sensors are better, in my opinion. What's the difference, you say? Anyhow, look how high we just climbed. Yes, indeed, we are a billy goat. That's the trailer park. We were way down below that. That's the ball field. It's even higher. Alexander Hill, about the same height as that. That's gorgeous, ain't it? Yes, we're a billy goat. We know now. Let's go up and see a Sasquatch. I'll show you one. Just one. If you're all nice to me. Yep, he's about 3 foot high. He's gray, and he's made out of concrete. But yes, indeed, he is a Sasquatch right there. Yep, sometimes he wears a hat. Yeah, but a K-I-N-J. Papo out on the e-bike today. Didn't see no Sasquatches. I wanted to say, hey. Well, we didn't find them, but we're gonna ride anyway. Yep, but a K. I made it up just now, guys. Yep. Yes, sir. Yeah, people think I'm crazy. It might be true. I don't know.
Sasquatch! Can you hear me? That's what you gotta do, guys. You want them to come running. Of course, I've never had any come running yet, but that's what you gotta do anyhow. I don't know what I'd do if he come running, guys. Yep, I don't know if he'd invite me to dinner or if he'd want to have me for dinner. Yep. Either way, even if he just invites me to dinner, I ain't gonna know if I like what he eats or not. I like my skunk and possum cooked. I don't like it raw. Nope. And if I shut my mouth, we might see a deer. And the antelope play. Suddenly I heard something that sounded a little bit like a bird. And it chased all the Sasquatches away. Yapadaki. Yeah, I couldn't shut my mouth, could I? That happens. I wasn't even paying attention. We're in 7th gear still. And I'm pedaling up a monster hill. So this bike's got good power, guys. Good power. Yapadaki. Here we go. Yes, sir. There. There's one. Now watch, because usually when there's one, there's another. I'll run right over you. Yep. I saw that deer because I sang the deer song. So far, I'm 3 for 4 on seeing deers when I sing the deer song this year. Yep. Believe that or not, but it's true. Yes, sirree. This bike feels great. I'm telling you what, man, MOKWHEEL's got a really good entry-level bike here, and I think it's more than an entry-level bike. I think this is just a priced right. It's not too cheap, but at the same time, it's a lot less expensive than our other bikes. And it's got all the good, same quality parts on it. And their display is actually better. I can see this one better than all the other e-bikes I've reviewed from them so far. I think the Scoria was really good too, though. So they've upgraded their display so you can see them now. There was a time where it was hard to see them, but now I can see it perfectly fine. And it's only off a little bit less than 1 mile per hour, right around there somewhere, guys. So I didn't bother to change the tire size, but you can. You can change your tire size, dial it in so it's exactly right if you want with your GPS. If they're within 1 mile per hour, I usually just leave them alone for the test ride, that is. If I keep them long range, and I'll fix it. Where's them chickens at I saw the other day? Yeah, they're probably not going to be there again because that would be weird. But yeah, there was a black one, a white one, and a brown one. They just looked like they was matched perfectly. Oh, I'm loving these clouds out here. It's a beautiful outside. All the Sasquatches run and hide. I saw a possum, he was up here on the road. He was a hopping across the road just like a toad. Yep, and I made that up just now too, see? That's awesome, ain't it? Yep. Some of you might like my song, some of you might not, I don't know. I'm come to find out you can't please everybody. Yep. Let's see if we can find a turkey. This is turkey territory. Not just talking about me either. Even though I've heard that, they called myself that, 100 or 200 times. All right, let's just let off the brakes and let's go. Let's see how this does handling high speeds, guys. On the display, GPS is catching up. 39, 40. Oh, that feels fine. These black hat tires, man, they're awesome. Don't go across, squirrel. That could be your last trip across the road. I don't know why the squirrel crossed the road. He was trying to get to the other side. Anywho, we're gonna come up this gorgeous meadow up here, and we're gonna get some pictures, guys. And I have seen deer up here too before. Maybe we'll see one. If I shut my mouth. Yep. I don't see no buzzards out here today. Them and the butterflies, man, you gotta watch out for them. And butterflies will go flying around my kids. Look at me, I'm a pretty butterfly. Land on their nose and their ears. Not pawpaw. I'll get out here going about 30 miles an hour. Bam! Right in the forehead every time. Yep. Kamikaze butterflies. Yeah, stop up here and get some pictures. It's a gorgeous day. Make sure nothing's coming. Oh, that's just gorgeous out here, man. Just down to 0. Give her a chance to catch back up. gonna stop up here at the bridge, let her cool down a little bit, get some more pictures, and then we'll try one more top speed test, guys, after 10, 11 miles. Okay, it's hot. Looks like we went down about a third on the battery bars here so far. 15 amp hour battery. I'm 230 pounds plus probably, and climbed some giant hills, guys. So that's where we're at right now. It's doing pretty good so far. Let's go ahead and shut her down, let her cool down. Here's that gorgeous tree, guys. She is old and beautiful. Just like me, yep. She's a fish. Still a little murky. We've had some pretty big storms. It's gorgeous though. Yep. Yeah, we just came from that big old mountaintop hill up there, guys, where the turtles and rabbits fly. Yeah, we're gonna go all the way back here where the rattlesnakes and skunks swim, and see how she does after 10 miles. We've been about 10, 11 miles in there somewhere. We're gonna try out a top speed, let the battery cool down a little bit, see if it can keep me up there somewhere close to that 30 mile per hour top speed that I was at. I'm liking that bike, guys. There's not too much wrong with that for the price. You want a really solid, good starter, comfortable bike, guys, especially if you're a taller dude. If you're a taller guy or girl, and heavier, even heavier than me, this bike will handle it. Up to 450 pound payload capacity. 90 Newton meters of torque. Not bad. That car coming, guys. There's always a car coming. I'm gonna check my batteries and let her cool down for another minute or two here, and then we're gonna take off. We're gonna go. So let's do that right now. All right. Loving my bag here, guys. My Hisagi bag. Yep. Hisagi. Right there. You guys need a good bag. This has actually got the saddlebags on the sides. You unzip that and it folds down. This top will come up higher. If you got big things to put in here, you carry a lot of stuff in that bag, guys. I've used I think 3 Hisagi bags now, and they just last and last and last. My last one lasted me over 2 years, and I beat it up bad. So if you want something that's good and strong, solid side, solid top, look at that. Just looks good too. It's not all squished and crinkled like you see a lot of them get. Very good bags. Down in the description. As well as mirrors, phone holders, bags, camera equipment, air pumps. Oh, speaking of air pumps, let me show you what I got here. This thing's all beat up looking, guys, but don't let it fool you. This is my GOOLOO AP 150. And they gave me a nice, pretty new one, but I feel bad. I don't want to get rid of this one. The thing works so good. I've had this for going on 3 years now. This thing is one of the best pumps. Let me just turn it on once so you can see what it sounds like. You see how that winds up? It ain't full power on and burning up your stuff, man. It just winds up nice and slow. Gives you all kinds of power. Lasts a long time. These are down in the description too. GOOLOO products. All sorts of this, air pumps, air dusters. Got some VTOMAN jump starters and all that. They're all part of the same company, guys. So sister company. So the VTOMAN and GOOLOO products, really good stuff. Check it out. Links are down in the description. Link to this bike and the discount code will be down in the description and in the comment section, guys. So check it out. You're gonna like the price. I'm not gonna quote it here because prices always change. It's a good price for this bike. You get a lot of bike for that price, and it's good quality parts on this. How do we hear many complaints about MOKWHEEL? And you can hook this up to their inverter. If you pick one of them up, they have inverters, so you can take this camping and this battery will run your inverter. What's really awesome, that's your charge port right there. Charge port in the water, and you got a water bottle holder. I said it right that time, didn't I? That's hard to say fast sometimes. Water bottle, water bottle, water bottle. Anywho, let's go. Let's get on this pony horse, even though it's not a horse. And we're going to take off after 10 miles, see when we get top speed. Why not? And like I say, don't get all upset about the display not having voltage and percentage like me, because I just don't understand why they don't put one or the other on these things, man. There's so many companies not doing it. Put percentage or voltage on your display so people can tell how much battery they got left. Battery bars are not trustworthy. Anyhow, this one may be. We're going to turn it on, and they do have the app, guys, so you can check your percentage on the app. Look how far battery bars came back up. It was down 2 more notches there. Now we're all the way up to there. So it's doing really good right now for 15 amp hour battery. So this must be, I don't know what cells are in this battery, but this must be some really good cells. They say that it follows UL certification standards. I don't know what that means, but that's what they say, guys. Usually they say UL certified if they are, but this one apparently follows the same standards as that. But it's a good bike. I mean, for the price and everything you get with this, really happy with the bike so far. Let's go. Let's put our pedal assist 5. We're gonna see how fast this old man can get this thing. And remember, I did turn up top speed and I did turn up your takeoff power. I set it up to 5. So you'd probably get better range if you don't do that. All right, we're gonna pedal and throttle. See what we can get her up to. Come on, old man, get your legs going. Hate getting old. Let's see here. Got a lot of wind in the face right now. I have to get around the corner. That's 28.2, 28.3, 28.5, 28.6. Get around the corner here, guys. This wind's too hard to fight. All right, let's see if we can do any better here. Now, I still have tension. Wearing this old man out, though. Come on, bike, go. All right, that's as good as I can get. It would have got a little better, guys, but we've got a big heavy wind in our face. But I still got it over 28, 28.7, I think I said. After 10 miles on a 15 amp hour battery. That's not bad. All right. Get up here to the bike trail. We'll talk about it a little bit more. And this one, you know, it's a 750 watt rear hub motor. And it comes out of the box, 20 throttle, 28 pedal. So you're right at federal laws there, guys. But like I say, I unlocked it. You don't have to do that if you want to get that extra couple mile per hour. Now, if you're lighter, you probably get this up to 30 or 31 or 32, I mean. I'm getting it to 30, just about 31, just slightly under. Ain't that gorgeous? It's beautiful. That's where the butterflies usually are. Anyhow, I'm not gonna make you guys follow me all the way back to bike path all the way home, so we'll take that beautiful bridge right now. There she is, guys. There's that beautiful bridge, getting covered over with greenery right now. She's old and rusty and beautiful, just like me. Yeah, Blackie. Yeah. Hopefully my back camera's still on. All right, let's see how slow we can get this bike to go. Everybody wants to see how fast they can get to go. Sometimes you're riding with your buddies out on the bike trail, and they have regular bikes sometimes, and you got to be able to go along with them. Now I got my torque set up pretty high on this, the takeoff speed, guys. So pedaling, it's going to take you up, since it is a cadence sensor, it's going to take you up to, you're just barely pedaling, about 8. And now let's see what we can do. Let's see if we can feather this thumb throttle. Thumb throttles are a little harder to feather, but let's see how this one does. Because it's not tied, you remember it's not tied to the pedal assist, so it's not going to take you up to that 8. So you can, it's a little jerky at this price point usually is, but thumb throttles are hard to feather anyhow. But you can get it down here around 5, 5.5. Yep, that's not bad. Okay, just like to test that too, guys. People don't think about that. Can your bike go slow enough to ride with other people sometimes? Okay, guys, so we're at almost 14 miles. Coming up this last hill that I test the torque on after 15 miles. And most rear hub motor e-bikes will go between 14 and 18 up this hill. Let's see how this one does. She's getting tired. We're down to less than a third of the battery left. Let's see what it's got left for getting you home at this point. It's about right in the middle of the pack here, guys. 16.4 is the lowest. It's not too bad. Okay, we're going to take her down to the bottom of my hill, 28.6 degree grade, or percent grade, I should say, and see if we can climb it. See what it's got left in the tank. Well, it's doing all right. Gotta get up on the pedals here, but she made it. Okay, guys, I think it did great, really. So we're down to 1, 2, 3, 4 little bars left on the batteries, and that's about what I figured it would do, being a 15 amp hour. So it probably would get me to 20 miles at least, maybe a little farther. Depends on how I ride it too, you know. I was full bore the whole time, and climbing giant hills, and I'm over 230 pounds, so that gives you an idea. Let's shut her off for now. Let's look at the headlight one more time. It on, got turned on. It lights up better when you turn it on. Okay, mine's a little crooked right now, guys. Got straight, but that is bright, very bright. Here is our side tail lights. The rear one, the sun's hitting it directly right now. Probably be able to see the side ones. Yeah, see, there's them lit up now with the brake lights. We've already went over the brake light stuff. Let's go ahead and turn it off now. We're going to see if these battery bars come up at all after it cools down for a couple minutes here. There she is, MOKWHEEL TOR Plus, guys. This is the beautiful green. Also comes in a black 26x4 black cat fat tires. We got a 7-speed Shimano cassette on this, Shimano 30 derailleur, 46T chain ring, and I didn't have any ghost pedaling. It got lighter up around 29 and above, but I was still able all the way up top speed keep pressure on it, guys. So that's pretty awesome there. Nice good sized rack on the back of this one. It has adjustments too for leaning. You get a lean adjuster here, so you can lean it forward more or back, whatever you prefer. I just kind of put them kind of straight, and it's for a big bag. Mine's a medium-sized bag, so nice rack. And we got leather, adjustable leather, comfortable seat, no problem with the seat at all. 15 amp hour lithium battery in this one, and it's doing about what it should do. That's about what a 15 amp hour does. I'd like to see a 20 if they would have put a 20 in that. Of course, you got to raise the price when you do that, guys, so they're trying to keep it priced at a certain price point, and they're selling this basically as a starter bike. So this will get you around town, and if you're lighter than me, you're going to get 30 to 50 miles easy off of this, especially if you ride it better. You know, if you ride it in a lower pedal assist and not climbing giant hills, you weigh less, you're going to go a lot farther. That's how these works. But for me personally, I've rode a lot of 15 amp hour, mostly last year, a lot of 15 amp hour batteries, and they'd get me between 20 and 25 miles. So that's about where you're at if you're my weight. If you're in the 230s up to 250, that's about what you're going to get. You can get over that, you can figure you're going to get less. That's just how that works. Your weight will determine a lot to do with your range of your battery, guys. What else? We got some cool stuff on this bike, man. We got adjustable forks up front. It's a lockout on this side. Then you have adjustable preload on it. 180 millimeter rotors front and back. Logan hydraulic brakes, which are really good. Wide metal pedals. Cadence sensor. That's the gist of it. That's the basics. This bike has 90 newton meters of torque. You got a 750 watt rear hub motor, peaks 1100 watts. 450 pound weight capacity, and the bike weighs 81 pounds. And there is an app you can get with this, guys. I didn't install it. I started to, and I just decided not to because it wanted me to register it, so I don't like doing that. Anyhow, if you want to see your percentage, you're going to have to get the app. If you're all right with the battery bars, then just go buy the battery bars. It's fine. I personally like voltage or percentage, but it's just how it is sometimes. Okay, we have the MOKWHEEL, really comfortable locking grips with a nice gel cushion right here to boot. 5-button controller, 4 on the front, and then you got the horn underneath. Your arrow buttons will take your pedal assist up and down, your
power buttons like a enter button as well, and then your headlight. We have Logan hydraulic brake levers, nice bright color display. I don't think we have, no, we don't have a USB port on this one. Let's see, sometimes we're here. No, don't see it there either. Okay, 7-speed Shimano shifter, and we got a right side thumb throttle. And we have an adjustable stem, which is great at this price point, guys. Very good. Liking the bike. I mean, there's a lot of bikes that have this basic style frame. A lot of bikes that have the basic same watt specs, 15 amp hour battery, things of that sort. A lot of them you'll get a little bit cheaper, but you're going to get a cheaper bike with cheaper parts. If you want good parts, it's going to last you longer. The MOKWHEEL, pay just a little bit extra for the MOKWHEEL, guys. Still inexpensive, and the bike's going to last you a lot longer, and you're going to be a lot more comfortable riding it. And that's my experience with the MOKWHEELs. And you can also hook this up to the inverter. It has the plug on the other side for plugging right into your inverter if you take it camping. We're going to see if the battery bars came up at all. Yeah. See, where's that 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 now, so it is popping up, guys. See, it's come up to almost half now. So you actually may get a little farther out of this, a little more range out of this bike than what I was expecting. That's a really good sign right there. That is about it. That's it. We're going to let Jax do the outro, guys, and we're going to say peace out for now.